Hey, it's John Hope Bryant. Look, let me tell you something. The world is a whole new world out here. Uh, COVID-19 has set up a whole new paradigm. You combine COVID-19 with what then became an economic crisis as a result of the economy shutting down. Then you combine that with 400 years of a social justice reckoning, which is still ongoing. And if we play it right, we do this right, our emotions, our pain, and being angry at people and having stupid slogans like defund the police. No, we want to, what you're really saying is take that resources and use some of that for mental health, for community service, community policing, for rehabilitation. You don't want to defund the police. That's not what this video is about, by the way. When your mama's getting jacked, you want to call the police, and you want them to come, and you want them to do their job. But we need to get our mind right and get our messaging right. But here's another big thing. So you got the 400-year social justice reckoning, and really about Black America getting the healing we deserve and the respect and dignity we deserve, and the fair treatment from the rest of society. And what I'm starting to call affirmative action for capitalism, okay, that needs to happen. We need to be free enterprise thinkers and believers and feelers. And then there's going to be another reckoning coming around the environment, but I'm not going to deal with that today. But let me tell you, with regard to these first three reckonings, and the world that it's now reintroducing us to, a world that is distanced, that is okay to work from anywhere in the world, a place that is redefining retail shopping and stores and the use of physical structures, look, let me just cut to the chase. Listen to me now. What are we at? 1 minute and 48 seconds of this video. Tell you people who are impatient, okay, who will sit and watch 10 minutes of Cardi B, but won't watch a minute and a half of an educational video. They say, can he cut to the chase? Tell him to go to 1 minute and 48 seconds and be quiet, okay, and listen. Here it is. And share this on your page, share this with your friends, comment, let's start a conversation. If you are not using technology, let me go one step further. If you're not a technology company, church, nonprofit, small business, entrepreneur, household, individual, professional, if you are not embedding technology and efficiencies of technology into your life and the use of it into how you operate, you are the past and not the future, and you're not going to be listen to me now, a growth professional, a growth executive, a growth entrepreneur, a growth nonprofit, a growth church. If I didn't say it, growth not a small business, a growth big business. You are old tech, not new tech. This alone won't do it, right? Being smart won't do it. I spent the last week almost in meditation, clearing my head as I do twice a year, switching from the left side of my brain, which is analytical and rational and tactical and all stuff, to the right side of my brain, which is creative and where reimagination and imagination and hope lives. And I'm combining the right side of my brain with how to solve problems that are blockages for my life. Like, how am I not doing more, doing it better? I'm one person. How do I do more and do it well and still have quality of life? And I ran across a piece of technology. They didn't pay me a fee. They don't know I'm doing this. I'm telling you, I found something called Trello, Trello. I'm not telling you to use it. I'm telling you that I'm a tech geek underneath all this. I love technology. I've been doing it for my entire life. I've tried everything. I use Evernote, love it. I use Podio with my organization, love it. You don't know what it is, you can look it up, Podio. Evernote, Evernote, Evernote. I've used Penultimate tied to Evernote. I've used Airtable. I'm stopping using that. I've used mind maps. I've used whatever the technology is. And then you've got the basic stuff. You got your Gmail, all your emails, and what are the tools? Salesforce. My team uses all that stuff. That's like saying go and get the mail. Email, go get the mail. But you need a project management technology to help you run your life, because you cannot keep all this stuff in your brain. It won't stick. Your brain. I used to use something called. It was a phone system. Crazy, because I used it for a decade. I can't remember the name of it now. But people would call me on this phone system. Somebody would put it in the notes who knows me, and it would route you to me. Well, it only kept, so if you were a friend, it would say, oh, hi. So if you were, my wife, Shatra, would say, hey, hello, Shatra. Let me try to find John for you. And it would cross connect you to me automatically. It's early AI, artificial intelligence. So robotics, AI, all this stuff is coming, right? This was a decade ago when I was doing this, and Stevie Wonder turned me onto it because he uses it, and he still uses it. And the point is that technology can only hold 100, I think it was 100 or 150 names, because the sciences that prove that your brain can only handle 100 or 150 names of friends at one time, and whatever you enter in addition to that, the 151st person, it's either 100 or 151st person, gets pushed out. So your brain can only handle but so much at a time in present memory. And what happens to everybody else you know? You're just forgetting about them. Well, you don't want to forget about them. You don't want to figure out your priority. That's your 151st idea. Let's just call it easy, 100. That's your 101st idea, your 101st to do. And most people are not even very efficient. So it's their 11th to do. It's their 11th friend. It's their 11th task. It's their 11th errand. It's their 11th. And you're really sad if it's your 6th. I mean, you can only do 5 things at one time. And some people can't multitask. I multitask very well. But then if you can't multitask, which means you do 5 things at the same time, and you got 5, whatever your limit is, 5 things, 10 things, or in my case, maybe 100 things at one time. After that, you can't rely on memory anymore. You've got to use technology to expand and deepen your base of knowledge, efficiency, and effectiveness. If you're not using technology, you're not a growth company, person, individual, organization. I don't care whether you're a nonprofit, for-profit, church. Watch everybody. Folks in the creative world, in the creative arts of singing. What do they use? Technology. They're on a Mac now. They're on an iPhone. They're recording different ways. They're streaming. That's technology. Wherever you go, it's all around you, but you're not noticing it. You like Amazon? That's technology. You like Etsy shopping? That's technology. You like online shopping? That's technology. You like the phone or the iPad you're watching this from? That's technology. You've got to get with it. Stop rolling your eyes about it. Stop putting it off for tomorrow. Embrace it, because it is the future. And if you're not part of the future, you're part of the past. If you're not on the menu, if you're not at the table, you're on the menu. There you go. If you're not at the table, you're on the menu. Think about that. And black folks, when mainstream America has a headache, black folks have pneumonia, but we're all sick. We cannot afford not to be on this train, because we got too many other things working against us. So minorities, black folks, women, okay, we gotta be twice as good, twice as intelligent, twice as hard, work, hustle twice as much, and get on this grind. It's a whole new world out there, and we have got to get with it. Go to operationhope.org, download our Hope in Hand app, which we just launched this year. Download it and get your Hope Financial Coach assigned to you, and get yourself on a rhythm to take back your financial life, because that will lead to releasing stress in your emotional, intellectual, spiritual, emotional, and physical life, your relationship life. The number one cause of divorce is money, but not young people, everybody, but young people getting married, certainly. The number one cause of divorce is money. So get your hands around the issues that will change the rest of your life. Get your hands around the issues that are going to change the rest of your life, and then lift your life up. I'm out, John Hope Bryant, Love and Light. Go to Operation Hope and get your financial coach assigned to you right now.